everybody, welcome to my show, Celebrity Interviews with Milk and Cookies. I'm your host, Leslie Crockett IV, and today we're here with Carey Stinson. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Carey played Barney on Barney's and Friends. Was it hard for you, kinda?
It was. I was the gentleman in the costume for 7 seasons, Barney and Friends. And yeah, it was a lot of work, but it was a lot of fun.
What was your favorite part of the show?
Oh, my favorite part was just was working with all the kids. We had such a good time. It was so much fun, and all the singing and dancing.
I wish I was one of those kids.
Oh, you would have had so much fun. You'd have been a great kid on the show. It would have been fun.
I think I'm right, but was the show shot in North Texas?
It was. It was actually shot. When I did the show, it was actually shot in Carrollton.
Oh. It was focused on caring, sharing, and learning, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yes, it was.
Let's take a look of a video.
That brings back a lot of great memories.
Oh, yes it is.
Play some catch or climb a tree. Fly a kite if we catch a breeze.
It's the perfect day. Do as you please. It's a fun, sunny day. Oh boy, we're gonna.
Well, that was fun. Yeah. Wow. Wow.
Yeah, he's a big dinosaur, isn't he?
Yeah.
Did you watch Barney?
Yeah, I watched Barney.
Did you?
So you were in the costume and another actor sang the
Yes,
part?
that's right. His name was Dean Went, and he did the voice and did all the singing, and then I did all the dancing.
Mm-hmm. And you did the lip syncing and stuff. And the dance moves. Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly right. So, Dean Went, the other actor, would be in another room with monitors, and he would be watching me. And so then he would do this. He would do the vocal part, and then I obviously would move the mouth accordingly. And then when we were singing and dancing, that was actually pre-recorded. So I was lip syncing to a pre-recorded tape.
So like the costume was like 50 pounds or so.
It was quite heavy.
Yeah.
It was quite heavy.
That's
It was over 7 feet tall, and obviously it had a big tail. And it was quite heavy, but I had been doing it for so long, and I was a cross-country runner. So I was in pretty good shape and was able to handle that costume.
It sounded like that was a bad hair day.
Yeah, it would have been a really bad hair day. I would wear a mask, so my hair looked really bad, yes.
So, anyway, is there any fun memories or something? Like, wait, how many times did you have to, like, how many hours did you have to, like, practice for?
So what we would do is on Fridays, we would learn the dances. So that was probably a couple hours. And then obviously I would spend time learning the scripts. Even though it wasn't me talking, I still had to know all of the words to lip sync. And then on Mondays, we would do a full rehearsal out of costume. So we would go through with the actors and allow the directors to see the movements and block it, and the choreographers to block the show. So it'd be a lot of hours spent learning to sing and dance as a purple dinosaur.
So, how hot did it get in that actually, like?
Really
with
hot.
all the lights. Yeah, there's a lot of lights.
There's a lot of lights. That's right. So what they do is they keep the studio very cool. So to help us with the lights and with the costumes, and then obviously we would take breaks as well when it got a little too warm, and drank a lot of water.
Well, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. So wait, any fun memories with Demi Lovato or Selena Gomez?
Oh yeah, look, there they are up on the screen. Oh, I have lots of great memories with them. I remember. So we would do what's called Barney Camp. So when we got new kids on the show, they would get to meet the actors and they would get to see the costumes. And I remember meeting them both, and they were so much fun. And Just all really great kids.
Yeah, now they're famous.
They are.
Yeah.
They are.
It's fun. So, hey everybody, let's watch this video that's coming up right here.
It has 3 sides.
We draw a triangle like this.
Like this.
We draw a triangle like this.
Like this.
We like the shapes. We like the shapes. We can paint them all right here. We like the shapes. We like the shapes. We can paint them all right here. Oh, no, I think I need something else. Let me see. Perfect.
Wait, do you remember any of the dance moves?
Do I remember? I remember some of the dance moves. Yeah, a little bit of Knickerbocker. I remember that.
You want to show us?
I remember that.
You want to show us? You want to show
I
us?
give you some right there.
That sounds cool.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks really cool.
Oh, it was so much fun.
I wish
it
I was
so
Barney.
Oh my gosh, it was so much fun to do, and get to work with the kids and see all the kids that love Barney so much. It was a lot of fun.
I have Barney dolls too. Did you used to collect dinosaur doll toys?
Well, I have a lot
when
of
you were
Barney.
kids?
Oh, when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Well, not dinosaurs. Not dinosaurs. I don't know. I probably had a teddy bear is what I probably had. But I obviously have a lot of these dolls you have here in the studio. I have them at my house. So from all the years of doing Barney, they gave me a lot of these. So I have a lot of these plush dolls at my house.
How many fans do you think you have?
Oh my goodness, I have no idea.
Too many?
But there's never too many. There's never too many. Yeah, Barney was worldwide. We got to travel around the world with him because I did the tour too. I traveled on the Barney stage tour. So I got to meet kids all over this country and all over the world.
At the hospital too.
At hospitals, we did a lot of hospital events. So I got to see a lot of kids that weren't feeling very well.
Wait, were you in the costume?
I was.
Oh.
I was. I went all over hospitals. But, I never saw kids, they loved Barney. And so we could bring them joy in the hospital, which was wonderful.
What do you like most about the show? It's about having fun and
You know what?
Yeah.
I loved seeing the kids' reactions.
That's what
So
I thought.
when we would be dancing, all of the kids knew the dances. So when I'd be flying in an airplane, all the kids would be flying in the airplane with me. Or we'd be doing raindrops. They'd all do it. And they'd all do it. And that's a really cool thing to see thousands of kids doing those dances with me.
Do you know what time it is?
What time is it?
So there's a thing that we do on this show. It's
Okay.
called the cookie bump before you dunk.
Oh,
So
okay.
first
Now, I don't know what that
You
is.
grab a cookie.
Okay.
You grab one.
Uh-huh.
And then you do this.
Okay.
And then you dip it,
All right.
slam dunk it. Just like basketball players do.
Wow.
Mic crunch.
There's a mic crunch.
You do it.
What
Do
is it?
It's like
Oh, you get right on the mic? Well, that's fun.
wow. That was
Can you
good.
imagine how big the cookie would have to be for Barney?
Maybe bigger than my head,
Yeah. Yeah.
like this wide. And,
Like that big? Yes.
yeah. Maybe it'd be too high. Maybe bigger than this.
It'd be really big.
So what's your job now?
I am a photographer.
Yeah.
I went into photography. I specialize in wedding photography. So I capture people's weddings all over the state of Texas.
Ooh. Wow. You also have a show called Purple Tales.
I do. So Purple Tales is about all of the wonderful people that worked on Barney, telling all their positive stories. We've had some of the actors, right? We've had some of the actors and directors, people in the business world of Barney, telling what it was like to be on the show, what was it like when Barney was so popular. And so it's been so much fun. These are a lot of my friends for all these years. So it's fun to have them get to tell their stories.
What about Baby Bop?
I had Baby Bop on, Jeff Ayers, a really good friend of mine. It surprises everyone that Baby Bop was actually a guy. Yeah, it was a guy, it was a boy, and he's a really good guy, a really good friend of mine. And
What was his name?
Jeff Ayers, and Julie Johnson did the voice, and both of them live here in Texas.
I have a friend named Jeff that's Ryan there somewhere.
Oh yeah,
That's Ryan there. He's right
he's
there.
waving. I see him. I
Yeah.
see him.
What about BJ?
BJ is Kyle Nelson and Patty Wirtz, and they both live here in Dallas as well, and really good friends of mine.
How many times do you go and see them? Do you like go and see them a lot?
We try to. We talk on the phone a lot, and we try to see each other. I'm a big fan of the Minnesota Vikings, and so is Kyle that plays BJ. So we talk about football a lot.
Yeah. So, any other stories from behind the scenes, actually?
Oh, there's probably lots of stories. We just had, on our last episode of Purple Tales, Brian Epps. He was the first kid that was on the show. He played Michael on the show. And so it's so much fun to get to hear these stories of what it was like for the kids to be on the show.
Yeah. Hey, everybody, I'm so sorry, but we are out of time. Remember that God loves you, and so do I. Now we'll see you next time on Celebrity Interviews with Milk and Cookies. Goodbye. Thank you, Mr. Carey.
You're welcome. Thanks for having me on.
Thank you.